What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the Blackcell offering for Season 1 of Black Ops 7. Definitely stay tuned. Now, as a reminder, folks, if you want to save 12% off any order at Control Freak, you can do so with code DYNAMITE, which is going to be linked down in this video's description. You can pick up the brand new Black Ops 7 Performance Thumbsticks, a collector's box, and a limited time in-game weapon charm. Now, yesterday we ended up getting an earlier reveal for Season 1, considering they usually end up revealing brand new seasons of Call of Duty about, I want to say, 7 days before the drop of said content. Considering it is Thanksgiving week, they had to end up getting out some marketing a lot sooner than we may have anticipated, and that's fine. But for those out there wondering what's going on with some more cosmetic-focused marketing, that isn't meant to start until early next week. Typically, we end up getting a Battlepass blog about a day or two before the start of a new season, and that ends up going through a ton of details about the Battlepass, Blackcell, in-store offerings, and funny enough, with the initial blog of Season 1, we really didn't get much information about any in-store offerings, nor did we get any info about what could be a potential collaboration, which seems to be implied a little bit on the roadmap since there's quite a bit of redacted content that I'm assuming is part of a crossover that could be in the same vein as Squid Game that we saw last year for Black Ops 6 Season 1. As of this year, it looks like there's a rumor about a potential Fallout collab, considering we're going to be getting the second season of that TV show in mid-December. Now, it looks like the exclusive Blackcell operator this time around is going to be a character named Scorn. We don't know much about him, but upon first glance, I was like, wait a second, is that an extra outfit for Dorn, who is the other operator that we're going to be seeing in the regular Battle Pass? But no, they just have similar names, and honestly, taking a look at Scorn here, it really does look like Nikto from Modern Warfare, or just any of the Modern Warfare Blackcell operators that we got before BO6 even came out. Now, I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed that they went with the black and gold theme for Blackcell Season 1. I feel like when it comes to keeping Blackcell every single season, if it's gonna cost $30 every time, I would at least hope for a unique spin on what Blackcell offers every season, especially during a Black Ops cycle where they can go even crazier with things. But unfortunately, because Carry Forward got canceled, and because the sentiment surrounding skins got pretty rough towards the end of BO6, I feel like they're probably gonna keep it real safe with all cosmetics, at least for the first couple of seasons of BO7, which I know is actually silly because this is a futuristic game that can kind of go all out, and it seems with Season 1 at least, they're really not going to be doing so, at least with our Battle Pass. I've seen lots of folks suggesting that it kind of feels like the Battle Pass for Season 1 was initially something different, but may have gotten completely scrapped and reworked. Hence why a lot of the outfits here are pretty basic, very down to earth, very tactical. Some of you guys out there may like that, and hey, I totally respect it, but when it comes to Blackcell, which costs $30, I think during a Black Ops year, we would probably come to expect something a bit better. If it has to be black and gold, they could add, I don't know, numbers or cradle or something really Black Ops focused that could emit from a lot of these Blackcell operator skins, or at least have the exclusive Blackcell character be something a little bit more out there. Now, you guys know my stance on this already, but it is silly that I see a lot more people asking for better skins than I ever saw folks asking for the wacky skins to be removed or for Carry Forward to get canceled. I mean, if it was the Battle Dads or folks that never really cared about Call of Duty to begin with that were complaining about skins that won't even be playing the game past Season 1, then yeah, it really didn't make sense to get rid of a futuristic tone for some of the operator skins, for the other cosmetics, to cancel Carry Forward altogether. But that's kind of the bed that we're sleeping in now as a community, and we'll have to wait and see if skins do get better over the course of the next couple of seasons, because right now I can tell you the interest in these cosmetics probably won't be very big, but I think Call of Duty will end up changing course. If, let's say, the Season 1 Battle Pass doesn't sell great, but let's say a crossover does, it could be with Fallout or whatever else, then from there, that'll probably set the tone for the rest of the game cycle, where they do start coming out with a lot more flashy, animated, reactive outfits. Season 1 is probably an experiment to see where folks in the community are at, as far as where their interests are in a lot of these skins, before they end up doubling down on either these grounded military outfits or some crazier stuff later on in the year. Now, before we continue, I want to let you know about today's sponsor, Aniba, an online marketplace that offers the best deals on digital gift cards, game codes, and even DLC. Users can also earn cash back on select purchases so that they can play more and spend less. If you want to check out Aniba, then click on the special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment. And thank you to Aniba for sponsoring tonight's video. But hey, for somebody that doesn't really buy battle passes, nor do you care about cosmetics, pretty surprised you're still watching this deep into the video, but for those that are interested, here's a breakdown of everything coming with Blackcell Season 1. Apart from Scorn, you're gonna get 1100 COD points, the Ultimatum Mastercraft blueprint for the Carbon 57, aka the PDW, or what some consider the Cordite. That skin will feature triangular yellow tracers and shimmering deletion death effects. You'll also get the Heavy Fire Companion finishing move, which features Dorn's pet dog. There's also the Clock Out gun screen, as well as the Blackcell clan tag, which hopefully isn't just the same crown clan tag that we saw several times, or actually every season of Black Ops 6, followed by what they're calling a Blackcell HUD theme. Not sure what that looks like just yet. They're probably going to preview it in the upcoming cosmetic blog, but I guess that confirms that yes, we're going to be seeing bonus HUD themes through probably not just Blackcell, but even other store bundles at some point in the future. But I'm also curious if we're going to end up seeing any event rewards for Blackcell owners. I think it's possible that with every brand new animated camo or weapon blueprint, they end up adding in a Blackcell variant of said reward that may just be a color palette swap or could look completely different. We saw that with just about every single event in BO6 that did offer a camo or a blueprint, so they could even go as far as doing that with operator skins as well. We know a bunch of upcoming events in Black Ops 7 are set to feature operators, blueprints, and camos, so we'll see if Blackcell rewards also get spread across weekly challenges possibly. That would also be cool to just get more bang for your buck every season. But as far as the operators and blueprints do go, for Blackcell Season 1, they confirmed you're going to be getting the Adjutant Blackcell variant of Dorn, who's the instant unlock character. You're also going to be getting the Disharmony Blackcell skin for Dorn, which is a tier 100 variant. We then have an operator skin for Dempsey, Zaveri, Anderson, Richtofen, and even Samuels. We got a glimpse of most of these skins at the very end of the Season 1 gameplay trailer, which did give us a preview of what these variants are going to look like, which sadly aren't really too crazy animated or reactive. There's just a black tactical outfit given to a lot of these characters with a hint of gold on them. You have Driptofen there, who I honestly feel like looks a little out of place with that coat. I think when it comes to doing Blackcell variant outfits for at least our zombies crew, that's an opportunity as well to maybe bring in some classic outfits for these zombies characters, but I'm sure they're going to save things like that for future bundles anyway. Then again, there's still plenty of outfits they could have chose from that may not ever make it into future bundles, which I think Blackcell can come in handy and provide us with at least. Now, when it comes to blueprints, we're going to be seeing a skin for the MXR, one for the Echo 12, one for the Razor, XM3 light machine gun, the Kaget 7 submachine gun, the MAA-1, and the Maddox assault rifle. I don't believe these blueprints are going to have any tracers or any reactive elements, but we could be mistaken, and maybe the Battle Pass comes out and we're all surprised. But I'd say so far, when it comes to the Season 1 DLC that's been revealed, the only letdown, at least for me, has been with the cosmetics. Obviously, we don't know what all the bundles are going to look like yet, but as far as the Battle Pass skins go, they're not looking all that great. Even the base outfits from the regular Battle Pass don't look the best, but as I've seen time and time again, sometimes the first season of a new Call of Duty won't have the greatest cosmetics, but then over the course of Season 2 or 3, the skins end up getting better, so that's what we could hope for here, that over time, Black Ops 7 absolutely embraces not just the madness, but embraces its futuristic setting and goes all out with skins that do fit the timeline this game takes place in, while not crossing too far into the territory of cel-shaded skins, wacky cartoon collabs. There's definitely a middle ground they can reach, and I feel like with Season 1 at least, they're really not appealing much to folks that aren't really a fan of these super grounded, militarized tactical outfits that I feel like Call of Duty has gone so far past many times already. Also, don't forget, if you have the Vault Edition of Black Ops 7, you're going to be given one free Blackcell token. So in this case, you're going to be given the Blackcell Season 1 Battle Pass for quote-unquote free. If, let's say, you buy the Vault Edition later on throughout the BO7 cycle, you'll just be given the Blackcell Pass for whatever season the game is in at the time. I've also had questions about the XP stack bonus. That's something that I don't believe we're going to hear about until at least Season 2, because at that point, they may give you a bonus for owning both Blackcell Season 1 and 2, and the stack will continue to rise as the seasons progress. Within Black Ops 6, by the end of the game cycle, if you owned every single Blackcell, by Season 6, you would be getting a 50% XP bonus, which you could stack with a double XP token anytime that you liked. I believe that XP bonus is still active right now in BO6, but none of those XP bonuses are going to carry forward into Black Ops 7, sadly. You're going to have to start all over again with new Blackcell Battle Passes. But with that being said, that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Blackcell offering for Season 1 of BO7? I'm sure some folks out there are really digging the fact that they're really scaling it back as far as how crazy the skins are going to be. A lot of masked operators, a lot of dripped out coats or militarized gear. Nothing too out there compared to some of the later seasons of BO6 with some of those battle passes, but I've also seen lots of folks say that because of battle dads and folks that aren't going to even really play the game at all and never really cared about COD to begin with, we're now going to have some pretty dry cosmetics, at least for the first season, which I think overall aren't really going to sell as well. But with that being said, really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.